YouTube. What's poppin'? Today's video, we're getting into the thrilling world of Predator versus Black Panther, issue number 1. If you're a fan of this epic battle and iconic characters, come on with it. So, what is the premise of this comic? In Black Panther versus the Predator, we are going to see two legendary characters from different universes collide. And how this story kicks off is that we are in the Wolf Star system where we are on a planet that is said to be the galaxy treasure. We are introduced to two rival clans that is led by two brothers who both want to make this planet their hunting ground and make their father proud. The father has never considered his sons equal because one of the brothers had the strength of an entire hunting party while the other was born small and missing a leg. Right off the bat, we could tell which predator this is about because the smaller predator is the one who demanded this fight with his older brother for the opportunity to make this planet his hunting ground, even though it might lead to the death of one of the brothers. The king had a weapon that he never parted with. He obtained this weapon through what was considered one of the greatest hunts of his life. The Yaja called it God Metal, while on Earth it's called vibranium. The father shows his favoritism by handing the stronger brother the God Metal spear. Honor was at stake as well as the throne. The blood sport lasted many rotations of the sun at first. The clans was picking each other off using stealth only, but when the older brother used that spear, his clan won no contest. The older brother humiliated the younger brother by stripping him of his weapons and by not killing him, because killing him would have brought honor on his younger brother's name. Only way the predator knows how: death by honor. The older brother always had the advantage with size and mobility, so the younger brother, despite his disability and size, had to be smarter. So he integrated a tech into his body and cut himself loose. He brings what was left of his clan together because he knew their loss wasn't an honest one. As soon as he knew his father maneuvered against him, he made a backup plan. He had hidden a ship below the lake so that he and his clan could go to Earth. They will hunt down the source of vibranium and kill anyone who stood in their way. By using the information, his helmet, when they were attacked, he scanned Earth looking for vibranium. When he saw vibranium other places like New York and Central America, but the mother lode is in Africa where he and his clan heads to. We switch scene to us in Wakanda where we see the Dora Milaje and the Hatu Zaraze in a competition that ends up being T'Challa and Okoye as the last one standing. I also want to point out that this is an Elseworld type story or the earlier days of Wakanda before they opened their borders type. Either way is fine. But Okoye and T'Challa is in the middle of sparring when Shuri hacks T'Challa's suit, where she playfully tells he needs to be humble. But it's T'Challa. He always come out on top, regardless if he has a suit or not. Shuri tells T'Challa that they are needed outside of Wakanda, which T'Challa does understand, but believes that if they open their borders to others, that their nation is now vulnerable to attack if they share their resources. But Shuri tells T'Challa that she wants to show him something, but she doesn't tell him what it is. All we know is that it is at the foothill of the Birinzana, which is Wakanda's capital. They have a playful banter while they're scaling the mountain, with Shuri stating that she's not only smarter than T'Challa, but stronger than T'Challa. And I could hear some of the anti-woke mouth screaming about that one. But T'Challa warns Shuri to slow down, but it's too late as Shuri slips and falls. But our boy T'Challa catches her and gives her a teaching moment at the same time, telling her that when you move fast, you're more likely to stumble. This had me thinking T'Challa must be talking from experience. But what we find out is that Shuri was taking T'Challa to the place where the rivers meet so he can meet the seer Majikina, who's from the river tribe. To Maji, all rivers connected, just like all blood is connected, which helps him see trouble from thousands of miles away. He tells T'Challa, 500 miles north, there has been a year-long drought, which is crazy, a year-long drought. Then he tells T'Challa, 1,000 miles east, a new virus is causing people to cough up their lungs, which is another crazy virus, coughing up their lungs. Jesus. This is what Shuri's talking about when she says that others need Wakanda's help. This is something that Shuri's been trying to get T'Challa to do. This isn't an overnight thing. While they're talking, the Predator has arrived in Wakanda. It immediately took notice of Wakanda's cloaking device. That the cloaking device is similar to the Yaju's own cloaking device. So I could tell that this has been confirmed that the Yaja and the Wakanda's technology are similar, but they tell us that Wakanda's technology is stronger, but it's not smarter than the Predator's algorithm. They end up hacking through one of the greatest defense on planet Earth like it's a blade through flesh. Once entered, it doesn't take long to find and scan T'Challa. The cloak ships are moving around surveying Wakanda, which means this is bad news for Wakanda because their technology has been easily hacked. Unfortunately for the Predators, the ship got too close, which startles the wildlife, which alerts T'Challa, who noticed that the birds are acting a little odd because they're flying around. You can see the fish flying around, and he tells Shuri, get the seer to safely while he goes and investigate what's going on. But the Predator has seen T'Challa's suit, and he's looking at the suit ready to take it by any means necessary. But it's not just vibranium he wants to take. He also wants to take the Black Panther himself because he believes if he can bring back both the Panther and vibranium, he could take the throne from his father and brother. He also could put the technology into himself. He tells the other Predators to continue surveying Wakanda to find the source of vibranium, while the others should join him on the hunt. As they drop down on the ship, T'Challa calls Okoye, asking her to join him on another maneuver. Only this time, it's the real deal. Okoye asks what is wrong. T'Challa explains that he is not sure what is going on, but there is something might not be right in Wakanda. But what we know from earlier in the story, the Predators hacked their system, so Black Panther relaying the message isn't possible because the comms are jammed. That's when T'Challa runs into a bird that looks like it was hit by a window, full flight, and its neck was broken from the impact. The only problem is that the window was in the sky. The Predators are standing around T'Challa, so T'Challa doesn't even notice that the Predators are there. That's when we see 3 dots appear on T'Challa's forehead. And choom! The Predators took the kill shot. We are told the only reason T'Challa survived this fall is because of his vibranium suit. But the shot did knock him out cold, where he falls into a pile of mud. Shuri decided to take matters into her own hands and decided to open the borders to Wakanda to share their resources to the world. She figured that she would deal with the consequences later, even though T'Challa did not approve of this. What Shuri doesn't know is that the Predator has taken control of Wakanda. So when she requests access to get back in the dome, she gets no answer. And that's because one of the scouting Predators made his way inside and unalive the guy that was trying to answer Shuri. And the Predator is trying to cover his tracks, and Shuri realized something isn't right. She announces that she is going to re-enter the barrier, but the barrier does not open, and then boom, Shuri plane exploded. This is how insane this is, that the Predators hack Wakanda and turn Wakanda to its own hunting ground, because Wakanda's finest will have to show what they're made of without each other and vibranium to help battle these Predators. And I want to just tell y'all that the writing has done a fantastic job of establishing the stakes right from the start. We see T'Challa's determination to protect Wakanda, while the Predator's motive is to take the vibranium and put it in itself. I also believe that the dialogue is sharp and the character development is on point. I love how the writer has balanced the action with the moments of the introspections for T'Challa. Now, I want to hear from you. Did you enjoy this breakdown of Predator versus Black Panther issue 1? What did you think of the issue? Do you have any favorite moments or prediction for the next installment? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.